you get it?
Oh yeah.
All right, I'm going live, by the way.
I mean, $3 is $3, so. Which I know you usually don't get 2 liters, but the Pepsi 2 liters today's last day is 2 for $3.50, which is a hell of a price. So. I know you get Mountain Dews.
Yeah, I'm going live.
More of a green guy.
Yeah, let me post this on Twitter, or shall I say X?
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, and then I'm gonna.
Well, thanks for letting everybody know.
Grabbing this stuff up for sale stuff.
Yep.
Of course, it dies down just in time for me to work on the sales.
All right, hopefully I'm sounding good. Let me see. I'm gonna bring up the chat on my phone. All right, let's see if anybody comes in. Is this public? Did I make it public? It is public. Okay, cool. It is a Saturday though, so let's see what's going on. Let's share this one more place. How about this? We Crafty is talking about the drones in New Jersey. What's up, everybody? All one person that's in here. Just started streaming. What's up, Crafty? I just started streaming. Just got caught up for the day. A bunch of trades. Got caught up. Figured I'd turn on the camera. Why not? Am I sounding okay? If you could tell me, because last time I'm trying to go full streamer mode here. I have I'm mic'd up, and last time I had it mono, and I don't know if I'm sounding all right now. Am I stereo at least? Any hot sales today? Not really. All right, sounds good. Good. I gotta have the green LED. Um, if it's on the blue, I'm on mono. So actually, I'm not on mono. I'm on one mic is doing one channel, and the other mic is doing the other channel. But I'm just using one mic, so I gotta have it on the green. Figuring this shit out. This mic's sweet though, man. It goes up to like 200 yards, so 200 meters technically. So I'm gonna start doing more of these, especially when I go to conventions and stuff. I'm gonna do some filming. I had a couple people complain last time that I was only coming out of the left channel, so I don't know what I'm doing. So thank you. What's new with you? What are you playing, Crafty? It's so weird too. I'm on like about a 10-second delay, so I got to get used to that. There's a bunch of stuff going on sale tonight, though. Let me tell you all the sales. This is some crazy stuff. I'll just bring the camera with me. So, Jedi Survivor is going to be $20. Stellar Blades going down to 50. Star Wars Outlaws 50. Dead Island 2 is 15. GTA Trilogy is 30. System Shock is $19.99. Grand Theft Auto $19.99. Persona 3 $24.99. NBA 2K 25 $30. Demon Slayer is 30. Red Dead's down to 30. Oh, actually, Red Dead's down to 20 on PS4. Metaphor is 50. Sonic Origins 20. PGA Tour is 20. Man, there's so many games. Sonic Frontiers is $24.99. Sonic Superstars is $20. That's a good deal. Samba de Amigo 15. There's a bunch more. Skull and Bones is 15 because nobody wants it. So there's a bunch of games though. Sony has a bunch of games on sale too. So a lot of sales. Kurt, if you want, I'll walk you around the store. I got all my trades done. We were busy earlier. We had a bunch of people in here. This is like kind of a time we'll be dead, and like everybody's probably overeating at the buffet. And then when they get done, I'll get busy again in a little bit. But yeah, I'm just streaming from the store. I'll walk around the store though for a quick second if you want. Let's all right, this is where we have like the rare stuff, a lot of crazy stuff like a Toy Story prototype, or just super expensive games like Wild Guns Complete in Box or Evo, or some graded games way down at the bottom, which is camera won't let me show you because of the gimbal. Let me take the comments so I can see the comments. I always kind of do a walkthrough. Then we got our DS, 3DS section. We got some GameCube back here. Got the good old Nintendo Wii section. Back room. I'm not going back there because it's a mess. Got our series section, Xbox One, Xbox 360, the compatible section. Games that are under 20 bucks. PS2, and also these are all PS2 games that are under 20 bucks in this area. And this is kind of like our retro. Got your Genesis, got PlayStation, more Genesis, Super Famicom's over. I'll show you in a second. Famicom, start with Famicom, go into Nintendo. I don't know why I've always had a specific picture of the store layout in my mind. Well, you're seeing it now, what it looks like. Yeah, I've done some walkthroughs too on this channel, so because the store's changed over the years, so you know we move stuff around every few years. I like to change stuff around. We got Super Famicom. Yeah, so it's kind of like your rare PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. Over here, PSP's hiding on the back over here. And also like old Xboxes hiding over here. And then we got some random figures here in the middle, but Vita is hiding over here. And then PS4, a lot of PS4. And then this rack here is all PlayStation 4 that is under 20 bucks. Under 20 bucks. PS5. Just a ton of PS5. And then these racks are kind of like our odds and ends. Like I got some Disney Infinity. I don't even know. We got some plushies. This is like kind of like our retro, our Retron off-brand clone system section. Some accessories for that. And you come in the store, we got like a little Pokemon section because Pokemon's so hot right now. Also got you need a doormat. I'm running kind of low, but like this stuff sells really good during Christmas time. Do I have any consoles on display? Yes, some. So we got some arcade machines. Get you the backside of our windows here. There's your Mario. Got some Pokemon in the window, Sonic. Master Chief, got another Master Chief over there across the way. And then here's the giant Switch section. And here's all Switch games under $24.99. And then import Switch games. So let's see here. Switch accessories, which I do have some accessories back there behind the counter because certain things, if I put them out here, they grow legs and walk away. I mean, they get stolen. So yeah, and then, I mean, every game store, I guess, nowadays has to have pops, even though I'm not a big pop guy, but they do sell well. We've actually cut down our pop section a little bit, but we still do have a decent amount of them.
Well, I mean, that's because we sold a bunch of them recently.
Yeah. Scott is grabbing up all of the sale games to price. Okay, so consoles for display. I guess I'll start. Like, I don't have any that people can play because people will stay in here forever, if that's what you mean. But like, I got a Virtual Boy up there. I got a bunch of N64s, Sega Saturns, Atari, all the box stuff. Game consoles, though, in general, we have NES, Super Nintendo, PlayStation, GameCube. All the stuff is kind of down here. They all come with a controller and the stuff to hook them up. We just kind of put them in there with the prices. And then some more consoles. This is kind of like our handheld where we put the handhelds. My gimbal is not cooperating with me. I gotta pull back so you can see them all. Dude, I'm not a Funko Pop fan, but they sell. I just saw your comment, Crafty. So yes, personally not a Funko Pop fan. Get my camera situated. Oh. I was like, what are you playing? Oh, that's Dragon Warrior. Yeah, no problem, Kurt. Dragon Quest, yeah, Dragon Quest. Same thing. They're all RPGs to me, Scott.
That hurt my soul a little bit.
It probably hurt somebody that's listening too. That's why I said it.
Yeah.
So what's everybody playing? What are you guys playing at the moment?
Frontier plus
Yeah, as soon as people are done eating, we'll get another rush of people in here. Happens every day.
It's not people shopping, it's just people coming down because they're digesting.
Yeah. Some people shop.
Most don't.
Well, this is going to be a boring stream, though. Nobody's talking to me. What do we want to talk about? Fire away. Should we talk about the drones in New Jersey? What does everybody think the drones are? Obviously, they're drones, but why?
I think they're hamburgers.
Why do you think there's so many drones, the giant drones around New Jersey?
Because we pissed off Atlantis.
I think it's the government doing some kind of test, and they don't want to tell everybody. What's up, Spike?
I mean, we have some frontiers there.
They're definitely doing some kind of test. I'm good. How are you? I can't complain.
Oh. That was the one I was looking for. Frontiers. And I already grabbed it.
You got all the stickers ready? Yeah. Yeah, I saw. There's a lot of games. A lot of sale. A lot of stuff going back on sale, almost like a second Black Friday. So it's the same stuff that was on sale for Black Friday is going back on sale tomorrow.
It's the same stuff that's been on most of sale for half the year.
Yeah. Have I heard of Pep Boys? Yes. Is that that's like an Ohio thing, isn't it? I don't know. Nobody's talking. This is going to be a boring stream. Come on, people, ask me something. Give me something to talk about.
So, have you checked out the
No.
secret level yet?
The cow level? Sure. Yeah.
No, on Amazon.
Oh, I only watched like 10 minutes of
Okay,
the
so
first
you
one.
get to the Pac-Man level.
No, I only watched.
You need to see the Pac-Man one. It's trippy.
It's called Secret Levels, right?
Yeah.
Secret Levels, yeah, on Amazon. It looks cool. It does. It looks.
Okay.
I was like, I started watching it and I was tired and I started falling asleep. Yeah.
Some of the episodes are really good. Some of them are just meh.
Brakes are good. Had an oil change and filter. I just got my daughter's oil changed yesterday, so I did that myself yesterday.
Frontier.
How much cool old Mario stuff? Crafty. First of all, we all know you don't have a girlfriend. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Um, how much cool old Mario stuff I have? A lot. I don't know what it would. I mean, the coolest thing is obviously the statue in the window. That those are worth a lot of money. I mean, if I had to put I see those sell all the time for like 7 to 10 grand. Um, but I don't have a lot of old. I mean, other than games, I got a lot of old Mario games. Um, Sports Sims, Nomad Sports Sims, yeah. I mean, that's the only thing really of value Mario that I have is that statue in the window. Do I have Donkey Kong on Sega Genesis? Oh, I remember that from Jeopardy. What is Donkey Kong? Yeah. No, I don't have Donkey Kong. I did have somebody try to trade in a couple Donkey Kongs today because they tried to trade in a couple Donkey Kong countries that were so bootleg, but they were Game Boy Advance Donkey Kong countries, and the labels weren't the right labels. And I told the guy, but these were like old bootlegs, like so they were like if you didn't know it was the wrong label, it was close. It would have been easy to mess up if they had the right label on there because it looked like it had 30 years of wear on it. And your girlfriend wants to see the statue. All right, I'll take her to see. I'll take the camera to see the statue. But yeah, they were so bootleg. I asked the guy. I opened it up just to show him, man, and it was such old technology. It was an old motherboard. It was like a 30-year-old bootleg. All right. We will take you to see the Mario. Well, I mean, I do have right here. I got a bonsai bill, but that's 3D printed. Here you go, Crafty. Here's this is another 3D print, but that is my Mario RPG 3D print. But that's not old. You said old Mario stuff. This is something cool. Here, I'll show you something really cool. This is old. It's a little gold Mario statue, Club Nintendo from Japan. That's kind of cool. It's only about like 2 inches big. Yeah, I could do that. I got a giant Mario costume. All right, so we're just gonna go out the door here. So this is the Mario. And mine is in pristine condition. I see ones that are in shitty condition go for like 7 grand. So that's the Mario, and then we have a Sonic statue. We got a Pikachu wearing an Eevee costume. Got Master Chief. Another Master Chief. We got a little Mew. Luigi's in jail. I mean, I'll tell you, this is some older that I have too. These are from when I worked at GameStop like 20 something years ago. That was a promotional sign for Mario. And same with this. This was a promotional sign for Zelda. So those two. Let's see, what else? We got some little DK versus Mario guys up there. I'll take you in my messy back room for 1 second just to show you something else I have. This is like my Mario mascot costume. There's the fat suit for it. Here, you can look inside the head. But yeah, so I have a giant Mario costume that I usually put on around Christmas time. Put the costume, not putting the costume on.
Put it on.
That thing is hot. I'm not putting the costume on, Crafty. Dude, I only put that on when it's freezing outside. Like, it doesn't matter how cold it is outside. I can put that thing on and stand out there forever. I wear that 2 times a year. I wear it when it's cold, like Christmas time, when there's a bunch of kids coming in, and I'm not doing that because there's no kids coming in. And I wear it at Colossal Con every year in Sandusky just to advertise. And I've done it at other conventions, and man, wherever I put that on, Mario is a freaking rock star. If you put that costume on, if you ever want to feel, I joke, if you ever want to feel like what it feels like to be a rock star, wear that, because that is like almost Disney quality costume. The mask is amazing. The whole costume is amazing. It's like such a good one. It's not the shitty ones you usually see on other videos. I feel like a rock star because like Mario's just mobbed. I did it one time at Too Many Games in Pennsylvania, and I couldn't move for like an hour. Your girlfriend's trying to dox you? Why would she do such a thing? I'll go get the head, though. I'll get the head. I'll put the head on. That's it, though. You guys can you can still hear me because I'm mic'd up. So I'll go get the head. That's it.
I ran one of these at 29.
Oh, some people came in. They're gonna think I'm nuts.
Well, you can run.
How's it going?
Questions? Just let one of us know. Don't mind the crazy person with the giant Mario hat.
Here's my hand for scale.
Yeah, that's gonna be a new sticker.
Oh my God. Yeah, here's me standing next to it. So you actually see out the mouth right here. So like whenever I wear this, I can do it here, but most places I gotta have a handler because I can't see left or right. I can only see straight forward. So yeah. Yeah, I'm like 8 foot tall with that thing on. Just think, okay, so my head is where the mouth is. So my eyes are where the mouth is. So I gotta duck to go through doorways and stuff. It's crazy. Yeah, it's nuts. So I would take it to like I would take it to Midwest Gaming or something if I had room, but I don't have room when I'm bringing all my other stuff. It just takes up too much room. Derek wants me to do it sometime, but I don't know if I can. He's a big boy. Mario's a big boy. All right, I'm gonna go put it back in the back because it looks weird just sitting here on the counter. So, yep. Say bye to Mario. Yeah, it's literally that gives you a good scale. Yeah, it is really awesome. You don't see a giant. You haven't seen a giant Mario head too much. All right. Finding them all, Scott?
Yep. Well, these are the ones I need to make stickers for burgers.
Did you guys have any questions or anything? Or no?
He's looking.
All right. Yeah, Crafty. I had that made, God, probably like 10 years ago, custom made. It's probably been at least 10 years. So that was like just made for me. I wanted a better one than the crappy ones you see all the other game stores have. It's funny, I always see like Retro Rick has one, but not like that. And I was like, man, that thing's junky compared to mine. It has shoes. I should have showed you the shoes. It has shoes and everything. It's so cool. The whole costume's awesome. It's just hot. Somebody online years ago, I don't even know, like Justin, I don't have their contact info anymore. It was just somebody they made costumes, and I contacted them. I said I got it like a decade ago. It is funny. Last year I was at Colossal Con, and Colossal Con always has this guy that dresses up like Jeffrey from Toys R Us, but he's not like a nice Jeffrey. He's drunk Jeffrey, and he does a comedy show at Colossal Con, and it's not a kid friendly comedy show. But I had talked to him ahead of time and asked him if it'd be okay if I like came up, to him and acted like, I would be like a jerk to him. So we acted like we were going to fight Mario and drunk Jeffrey, and it was pretty damn funny. Of course, he made a bunch of jokes about Mario, and it was good. And I just stormed out like I was pissed off, but it was funny. Everybody was laughing. that was fun. That was probably the most fun I've had in that costume. Was going after drunk Jeffrey at Colossal Con. There's probably a YouTube video somewhere of it.
I believe there is.
The lowest price offered on the market. Yeah, people offer like, oh, I'll give you like $20. I'll give you like $50. $50 is usually, or they'll say 100. Like, when we first opened 20 years ago, as a joke, I put $10,000 on it for sale for $10,000 because I was sick of people asking me if they could buy it for like 100. And now it might be worth that much. It's probably a little less, probably in the 8 to 10 grand range somewhere. I saw a shitty one selling for 7,500 not too long ago. But yeah, it's worth a lot of money. That guy's funny that does the drunk Jeffrey. It's pretty funny. So, but yeah, no, I like doing the costume. I like it. Mario gets a lot of attention if you wear it at a convention. It's pretty fun. Yeah, those Mario statues are not cheap, Crafty, anymore. The best part is I got mine free. I got mine for free 99. I got it actually when I worked at GameStop decades ago. It tells you how old I am. We used to have the bigger stores all had one of those Marios, and when GameStop and it was Babbage's back then. Babbage's and FuncoLand merged. My regional manager at the time came through and basically said Nintendo's not paying us anymore to have those in the store. So he said, make it disappear. So I made it disappear into my house. So that's how I got the Mario. The Halo statues we got when Halo 2 came out. Those, you had to buy so many copies of Halo 2 for the rights to buy one, and then they were offered, and they had a smaller version, the bigger version. We bought 2 of the bigger versions. And those cost, I think they were like $800 plus a couple $100 to ship them, so we paid about $1,000 for each one. I did have a Pikachu at one time too, but someone made me an offer on it. I couldn't refuse. The only Nintendo statue I didn't have that's really rare is the Star Fox one. Those are
Creepy as fuck.
they're ugly as shit too, but they look so derpy. But they're probably the most valuable because they're the rarest.
Not derpy, it's creepy.
This is weird looking, but Nintendo's only made like those 3 are the main 3 Nintendo. There's a Pikachu, a Mario, and then a Star Fox.
Star Fox stares into your soul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's slow tonight, Scott.
Saturday.
I know it's always slow on Saturday night.
Busy earlier.
It's weird. It's always slow here on Saturday nights.
Oh, that's because everyone's eating and whatnot, and it's already dark. It's cold. A lot of times.
That's why I figured
Saturday
it.
night's when events
Let me see how I did for the day. I figured it'd be a good day to stream. Oh, we did all right for the day.
Oh no.
We had good sales.
Yeah, actually sold that DS core line
Nice,
that we had in there for.
nice. Yeah, we had good sales, so it's nice.
That turns off these guys. Dragon Age failure.
So Crafty, what are you talking about? Your girlfriend's is $300. That's the lowest she got offered. Yeah, no, this store is in a low income area, so people think they can get that. Everybody's like in a garage sale mode sometimes around here, so it's hard for me to sell the high end stuff here. I wish, like, if I was in a big city, man, I'd make so much money. Like a store like this would do way better in a big city. There's just not a lot of people that have that kind of money around here.
Well, the economy's kind of.
The economy sucks. Plus, we're in a low income area. We do well though. I'm not complaining. I do really well. So your girlfriend, does she work at a store or does she have a Mario? I'm intrigued now, Crafty. I need some info. I need some info if you're still in here. What's the details? Once again, nobody's talking. Come on. This only works if people interact. Like when I just like randomly talk, I feel like I'm just talking to myself half the time.
I thought about hijacking onto your stream and start typing. So why are you making the other guy do all the work?
Because I'm paying you. That's why.
I think I need a holiday bonus after all this.
Yeah, Ryan probably will. I'll talk to Ryan about it. We usually give you guys something. Yeah. Hey, you spend it. You're using it.
All the sales stuff just mind numbing.
It's a better way to pass the time. Is my comments like not working? It's so weird. It just stopped. Nobody's talking.
Better way to pass the time.
Let me double check. Hello. All right. Well, when I type stuff in that's coming, I guess people just aren't chatting. We got a bunch of. There we go. Hello. What's up, Kevin Donovan? You're the legend. You got a great name. At least the first part of it.
I'm sorry.
Could be worse. You could be called Scott.
True.
What's up, Kevin Donovan?
Yeah, let's just put this in here.
You know what I thought about doing as a stream? I was thinking about it today. So I was playing Dead or Alive 6. And I thought it would be funny just to put it on spectator mode and let the like two girls fighting and just stream it and just let it go for as long as people, just let the stream forever. Because they'll keep fighting forever. What's up, Robert? How you doing, man? You fell asleep. It's like 5:30.
Like I said, that's a great way to pass the time. I would. Of course, I've got to be up till 5 o'clock in the morning.
Why?
Playing video games. Hey, that's my time.
What are you playing tonight, Scott?
Probably a bit of Call of Duty, probably a bit of Fall Guys. Maybe just might hop between a few different stuff.
We were busy earlier. Now we slowed down. What's up, Crow? What's happening? We were busy earlier, but Saturday nights usually die, and it's funny because like I always work Saturday nights. I try to anyway, and my business partner usually opens on Saturday, and they always bitch like how busy they are during the day, and then they are, and then like we come in. I'm usually working with Scott Saturday nights, and it's usually slow Saturday nights, and
I've done both. It's not that busy during the day
yeah,
either.
but they overreact, but yeah. But it's always slow Saturday nights around here for some reason. I'm good. How's it going? You guys need help with anything? All right. PS5's right up there. But PS4, PS5. PS4 and PS5 are right there. Yeah, PS5 plays all the PS4 games. Well, I shouldn't say all. There's like 7 to 10 of them that don't, but they're all like digital.
All digital VR.
Yeah,
Is this just a head?
yeah, it's just a big pillow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought it was some slippers.
they do make those too, but yeah, no, that one's just a giant pillow. Yeah, me too.
That'd be a very big slipper. This I can just throw away.
Is it the right only today? Okay. All right, Carl, I'm going to try something. Thank you for telling me. How about now? How about now? I just switched the mode. Let me know. I don't know what I'm doing with the audio, so I'm trying to figure it out. I thought I had it right. Obviously, I don't. How did I get to know John, and how did I get into the podcast business? All right. Still right only. I wonder if it's on this thing. I don't. That doesn't change anything, huh? I mean, I could put the other one on and have both of them. What's the make of it? It is a Hollyland Mark 1 or something. We need Kevin Dolby. Yeah, if you can help me figure it out, I would appreciate it. Hollyland Lark M1. I have no clue what I'm doing. But how did I meet John? Okay. So I watch John's videos because I'm also into arcade, like restoration. So, you know, I started watching John's videos, and actually I started hanging out in John's, it wasn't even Discord. It was just a channel where we, what were those used to call? Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank. But he had a room where we all just chatted in live time, all of us that worked on arcade machines. And I was usually doing it while I was at the store, you know, so I was always in there bitching about my customer, you know, about when I'd have a bad customer, and John thought it was funny. So John just asked me if I'd come on his podcast one day, and that's it. That's it. We just started talking. That's it. Saw Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles last Ronin trailer. It looked great. Yeah. It does look cool.
Well, right now it's 69, but if you come back,
I probably have the right today because I probably grabbed the other one. There's two.
so it's half price.
There's two of them. So if I use both, Krell, I probably have stereo here. Here, now you probably hear me in both. Like if I just talk into this one, it's on one side. I talk into this one, it's on the other side. But I don't want to wear two mics.
We've got a couple left.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, so one's the one channel and one's the other channel.
we'll probably still have it. Make it
But I don't know how to get, when I just want to use one, I'm going to take the one off now. So now it's probably just back to one.
that overlap this year. Yeah, so that's actually been the more popular of the two.
Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones is good. I'm playing it. I'm playing it right now. It's good. They did a really good job. If you like Indiana Jones, you'll like it. If you're an Indiana Jones fan, you'll like it.
Do they have Creed?
It's got to be a setting, Crow. I just don't know how to get it into the mode.
There's two different ones. One of them's a VR game, and then the Big Rumble boxing.
Yeah.
They actually made that separate.
If you figure it out, I watched a video trying to explain it to me, and I still didn't get it right. I thought I had it right. I don't.
Big change. So that
You need to get in the mood. Mode, not mood. Robert, mode. Gonna go with college football.
I'm gonna try that one.
It's good. They did a good job on it this year. Well, it's been about a decade.
Yeah. It's been over a decade.
But yeah, it's on sale. You might as well.
Yeah,
It's like half the price.
All right. Let's get these.
32.16 is the total. Gonna be card. All right, I'll get you right here.
Oh, I have metaphor.
Let me grab that. Oh, sorry.
No, I'm saying, 'cause it's,
It didn't read the chip.
yep. We'll try it again.
Yeah, try again.
If it's a tap, you can just do at the top too.
Yeah, you can pull it up. Does it have tap? No, it doesn't have tap. Yeah, look, can I see it real fast? I'll just clean it for you.
Yeah.
Ironically, these are just like old cartridges.
Well, I'm waiting for a new one. That one's.
There it is.
Yeah. It could be our machine gun dirty too. So let me.
How much might be work here?
Just 16.
There's Trilogy. That's
All right, let's see now.
Back to the fly.
Card.
yeah, like we're not really hiring at the moment. We always do take resumes.
There it goes. You can just hit enter or skip that.
Are these top screws?
Yeah.
Not bad, dude.
$4.99.
Got my last one too.
Last one.
Yeah.
Nice. Yes.
Oh, that half price. Everybody's buying it up.
Yeah, for that.
Yeah. It's a good deal.
Yep.
Do you want a bag?
No, I got it.
All right, receipt's right in the box.
All right.
Thanks.
All right. Thank you, gentlemen.
Yep, you too. Homebody stream the other night. Talked about invading your store next year. That'd be cool. You guys did that the one time. I tried to see if I could do anything to this disc, Scott. It still has that ring.
I'm not surprised.
I know. It was worth a try.
1924.
You didn't notice the audio thing? Yeah. I've had a couple people complain it's only one channel, and I can't figure it out. So I was hoping it was just I had it on the wrong mode. But there's only 2 modes that I can figure out. You're gonna buy something this? You don't have to buy anything, Robert.
Oh, I never grabbed the NBA for the Switch.
Oh, Carl knows his stuff. Yeah, and there was somebody else complaining about it last time too. I'm gonna figure it out. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm a noob. I'm not. When it comes to like video and audio, it's not my thing. Video games are, but video and audio are not my thing. I'm not a big audiophile. I'm not into that stuff. So I'm just trying to. I want to do a little bit of YouTubing, and I want to be able to, have a mic like at a convention. So I was doing some research on them. I probably should have went with the DJI mic, but I saw somebody that I watched that has one of these, and these are a lot cheaper. So I guess you get what you pay for. But everybody seems to love these. I just don't know what I'm doing. I'm sure it's fine. I got the manual here too, Krell, but I didn't see it in there. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll figure it out eventually. Until then, you'll have to put up with my my noob stream. I mean, I could do here. I'll break the other one out. I could do some podcasting. And say, hey, how you doing? I even got I got little wind covers for these. It's kind of cool, man. They got like a 200 meter. I don't know. These are cool. Audio. I'll mess with the audio. Right, left, right, left. I'm sure it's user error. It's definitely user error. Yeah, I just don't know what I'm doing. Let's just, you know what? I tried to, I'm going to pop this game in and see. Somebody brought this game in, World of Outlaws, and
Yeah, see if it's
it's a Blu-ray, and it's got a ring. I don't know if the camera can pick that up. And I can't get it out. I tried. I doubt it gets it out. I doubt it works, but
you can just leave it in there if it doesn't.
let's see if it works. Let's see what happens. Well, I got a game in there I got to take out. All right, let's switch it over. Let's see if I get lucky. You got the controller over there, Scott? Oh, there's no battery in it.
The bag's right underneath the bag.
Hello, Susan.
Your brain.
Okay, it is $69 brand new. I don't have any. Nope.
All right, I got the Xbox on. Oh, it's installing.
Can't make it in tonight. We're open noon to 5 tomorrow. Yep, night.
It's installing. Let's see if we get lucky.
Well, yeah, you can read it at least.
That's why I'm shocked it didn't work, because you
Oh,
figured
Mario
it'd be
Rabbids Sparkle
installed on the guy's system and it would be reading off the disk. I guess, I don't know, maybe this one, it's actually got 30 gigs on the disk. It's just funny.
And honestly, it wasn't working right in the guy's system. That could have been his system.
Could have been.
Look at his rate, so.
You want to hear something funny? So this game actually has 30 gigs on the disk. So the game is actually on here. The newest Indiana Jones has like 300 kilobytes on the disk. So it has less than some NES games on the disk. It is basically just a code on a disk.
I still would try to pop that in without the internet and see if it actually just pulls it actually off the disk. If it's not like, it doesn't play up the weird updates and the disk is damaged.
We could try.
Yeah, some games do that. Some games will pull it off of the internet instead of off of the disk, even though it's on the disk.
I can get lucky anytime. What are we talking about, Robert? It depends what we're talking about. Dude, I was just watching. Talk about getting lucky. Holy shit. Video just dropped. I don't know if you guys watch Mort's Garage. I like that channel, Mort's Garage. He kind of hangs out with the Pixel Game Squad a little bit, but he's out there in California. But he's like his local game store there. They got the score of the century. Go look at it. A lot of it's only boxes, but it's like the rarest of rare games. And they bought like this, I don't know, they didn't say the whole details of it, but it sounded like the wife was selling the collection. So either somebody got divorced and the person was selling off the guy's collection, or they passed away and was selling off the collection. But man, did they have the score of the century. Go check out Mort's Garage. I am jealous. That is like a once in a lifetime type of score. And one of the games in there, I mean, they had some sealed stuff, like they had a Mario 64 sealed. But they had just like, I would say half the collection was just boxes, but they were like the rarest of the rare games for the boxes. It's awesome.
I think she's gonna be on sale for $14. Wow.
Oh, what's up? What's up, Tony? Team Optimist. Tony, check out Tony has a nice little channel too. So Tony's I've known Tony forever. Tony's he's been around forever. He does a little streaming. You're the last time in the store without filming. Yeah, no problem for the N64, Tony.
Yep, we're out of that one. Mirage is gonna be 19.
Setting the receiver. I don't even know how to set the receiver to mono. Well, unless I hold this. Let me see. I'm either going to screw this up Oh. How's that sound? I may have figured it out. I have 2 greens. Mort's Garage is one of your subscribers. Awesome, Tony. Awesome, Team Optimus. Mort doesn't subscribe to me. Mort should subscribe to me. That'd be awesome. Mort seems like a really good dude. I've never met Mort, though. Yes, we figured it out. So there is a mode button on the receiver that I needed to hold down, and it turned green, and now I have green and green. And there we go.
Come on.
All right, we figured it out. So, all right, we got it's still going. We might get lucky on this one, on the game. So now you know. Yeah, and knowing's half the battle. Yeah, okay. So if I want to use 2 mics, I got to go on the blue, and then I have 2. So if I'm at a convention and I'm interviewing people with my other mic, I'll have it that way. Problem solved. What's the day in the life lunch game like for you and the staff? Lunch game? Scott usually gets a sub and then stinks up the store because Scott gets like the nastiest shit on all of his food and it smells. So I have to light candles, but it does smell better than half the customers that come in. So I can't really complain too much about it. Bring your own lunch. Every once in a blue moon we'll get some pizza. Yeah. Sometimes, occasionally, it hasn't really happened here, but when I was at Port Clinton, man, people would give me free food all the time. It was great because there's so many restaurants around there. People would just give us food. It was fantastic.
Well, that also was a different economy.
Yeah.
Like I used to get tips all the time back in the day. Not here, but.
But to be honest, Crafty, I'm to the point where I'm not really working full days. I'm working half days, so I usually eat before I come here.
Right,
Scott works full days.
Monopoly, we never got because there's so many monopolies.
Robert, I spray all the time. I just sprayed not too long ago because somebody was stinking. I have spray. I have candles ready. I have spray. I know, Robert, you don't really listen to my podcast, but we had somebody in the summertime take a dump on our floor. So not literally like pull their pants down, but they shit themselves and it fell out their leg. It fell out their pant leg. Luckily, I was not here that day. But we have it on camera.
And he is banned.
Yeah, and we banned him from the store.
Because let's face it, none of the rest of you would have told him.
And now that I shared that story, everybody sends me videos of other people shitting in public in stores and stuff. And it's surprising how frequently it seems to happen.
Oh, I do it all the time in here.
Yeah. Somebody sent me a video of some guy and he just like pulls down his pants and fucking shit shoots out of his ass. And then he pulls his pants up and walks away. It's fucking crazy. People are disgusting. So that's probably the worst. We had when I worked at GameStop. Luckily, whenever the really gross shit's happened over the years, I've been lucky enough to not be here.
Gee, lucky you.
Ryan, my business partner, when we worked at GameStop, me and him were like we were like co-managers because we were at a kind of a bigger store, and he had a kid going around puking everywhere in the store. So there was a little kid, and he was like, and the worst part was he was like drinking red slushy, so he was puking red everywhere. So yeah, and he called me to bitch about it.
Yeah, because he then came up, tried to buy stuff while he was still doing it.
Yeah, the parents were just kind of like trying to buy stuff, and he's like, "You get that kid out of here." Yeah. Oh, Taco Bell. I bet that it probably does, man. People probably in the bathrooms. I'm glad we don't have a public bathroom. Like, I can only imagine the shit that happened. Oh yeah, Scott worked at a gas station, so yeah, I can only imagine the stuff that happened in the bathroom there. I don't want to know.
Yeah. I mean, I could do stand-up comedy.
It's around midnight. No problem, Kurt. Where are you from?
This was 1924, 29.
You're in the future. Kurt lives in the future.
2, 3, 4, 5.
There's a lot of disgusting stuff. It's gross. White Castle shits are the worst. I'll take your word for that. I don't think I think I've had White Castle once in my life.
Same.
There's not many White Castles around here.
Yeah, you gotta travel a little bit to get to one.
Yeah. You know what gets to me the worst is Burger King for some reason. Burger King is what.
Subway.
And see, I'm fine with Subway. It's Burger King for me.
Subway, their steak specifically.
Yeah.
Their steak,
I like
their
it.
steak is non-digestible.
I like Burger King, but yeah, no, it's not good for me.
Where did I put those post-it notes at?
And to be honest, I haven't ate fast food in a long time. I've been pretty good.
Well, I mean, it's not exactly affordable, so can't avoid it.
It's getting to the point where it's almost like the same to go to like Applebee's as it is to go to like Burger King. It's crazy.
Well, that's why there's a lot of times I'll go over to that
Au-
Jimmy G's.
Austria, holy well.
Split the bill.
Well, thanks for watching me, man. Thank you. Austria, nice. What's the weather like in Austria this time of year? I'm not even going to read that, Justin. Yeah. There's a reason they call it Chipotle. Pizza for me, but you're lactose intolerant. Yeah, pizza's. God. I'm to the point. I used to eat pizza. Part of the reason I'm fat is because I would eat pizza way too much. But I've really, really cut back on what I'm eating, sugar wise, and carb wise. So I'm doing more keto. So I'm trying. I've lost about 10 pounds. I'm trying I'm not starving myself.
Yeah, if I quit drinking, I'll drop.
I'm not starving myself at all, but I'm eating just mostly meats. You know, it's funny. You know, when I worked at GameStop, we worked at Franklin Park Mall in Toledo with my business partner, and they had a food court, and there was a McDonald's in there. And I swear to God, every time I went down there, this shows you how old I am. This is back when they had like 99-cent cheeseburgers and stuff like that. And I swear to God, every time I was in line, someone would ask the person, "How much is a 99-cent cheeseburger?" And I would laugh, and people would get pissed off. And the worker would always like start laughing too, and I just couldn't hold it in because every time it happened all the time.
Remember, this is also the company that had to stop selling.
Robert, dude, don't do the Ozempic. I don't know, man. Do some. I'm not gonna tell you anything, but I've heard bad stuff about that. Like it's only a it's like just wait for more of the long-term data to come out because I've heard some horror stories about Ozempic. I've heard some good stuff too, but I don't know if it's worth the risk. Is all I'm saying.
A lot of it's just stop eating stuff that people.
Cold around here, 0. Nice. Well, it's cold here too. No snow yet. We've had snow a few times.
Ooh, well done.
Did I ever go? Spaghetti Warehouse is awesome. Yeah, Robert. I like Spaghetti Warehouse. You tried the Ozempic thing, Krell, and got really sick after one shot. Oh, yeah. I don't know, man. I've thought about it, and it's not. I'm not that. I need to stop. I like food too much. This is my problem. I don't know. I feel good though. Like I don't feel bad at all. I just like to lose a little bit of weight. Toledo. I mean, I went to college in Toledo, Robert. So I went to UT. I went to Go Rockets. That's where I graduated from. So I lived in Toledo for about like 6 years. I like Toledo. Crow, that's pretty much what I'm trying to do. I walk a lot. I don't drink more water though. That's the one thing I probably should do. I'm not drinking though. If I do drink something, it's diet or flavored water. But I've really cut back on the carbs and sugar.
Carbs aren't really an issue. It's sugar most.
Yeah, but all the bread and everything here in America has sugar in it.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
It's not the carbs. It's the sugar itself.
Right, and everything has sugar in it.
Yeah.
So
And that's why everyone's fat.
exactly. So that's why I'm eating meat.
People are like always
Yeah.
carbs. It's like that's not really a thing.
Toledo Zoo is better than Detroit. Toledo Zoo is pretty awesome. Not gonna lie, I missed being able to go to the Toledo Zoo. That was nice. Yep, I graduated from Toledo, Robert.
Installation stopped.
Oh no. Oh. Oh.
7 gigabytes just cancel.
Yep.
Leave it off.
Game is dead.
Here. Someone with skill will take care of it.
Okay. You go for it. If you can get it working, I'd be happy.
Give me a chance here. Did you use the
I-
little blue machine?
Yeah, I use that. I didn't use the
Yeah,
other one.
I'm gonna use this one.
Yeah. We lost the game at like about 7 gigs. It stopped.
All right. So yeah, we can. There we go. Don't knock these over.
Used to pretend you were a Toledo head coach, and you mean NCAA 14? There was no 15. You're off a year, Robert. If you had NCAA 15, man, that's worth a lot of money because I've never seen that one. It's like there was a one NBA Live game that wasn't supposed to get released, but a few of them got leaked, and it's worth a ton of money.
Yeah, kind of like the Mario 64 on the PS2. Or
Yeah.
Minecraft for PS2. Those would definitely be worth a lot of money.
There is an NBA Live though that got a small release. 15 was the ultra rare edition, yeah. Dude, if you had NCAA, man, it's worth shitloads of money. What is that? Which live was that? That's worth a lot of money, and I'm drawing a blank. Yeah, Kurt. But I've heard too. There's some side effects to the Ozempic, so I don't know. Crow, you could probably like just get a regular. You're smart enough to rewrite a ROM. You can download the you could download and patch the ROM. You could probably do it. I mean, you're smart enough to do that. You know how that's done. You could get that with Jordan in it. What I would love to get a hold of. What I would love to get a hold of. A lot of people don't know, but the Cavs years ago. Around 2016 when the Cavs won the championship, they had NBA Jam in their locker room. They had a custom one, and they had it all up to date with all the all the players up to that time. So they had one with, you know, LeBron on the Cavs and Kevin Love and, you know, but they had it all up to date, and they put in all the old players as well. So they had like a bunch of classic players. Somebody at the Cavs that's smart enough to do all that. But they had a custom one. It looks so cool. I would love to get a hold of that ROM, but they never released it. Speaking of NBA Jam, I have 3D printed NBA Jam cartridge right here, signed by Tim Kitzrow, the voice of NBA Jam. I see Tim Kitzrow at almost every convention I'm at, which is funny. He's funny, man. I like Tim. Tim's a good dude. I've met him so many times, though, that I'm like, he actually buys some cartridges from me to sell. Him and the Mortal Kombat guys. It's so weird to think I get text from him every now and then when he wants to buy some cartridges off of me. Of Sega Master System, is that like Bizarro? I'm just giving you shit, Robert. I know Sega Master System. I'm a Sega guy, but I am not a fan of the designs of the Master System. I get it, man. It appeals to some people, like how simplistic it is. But when you were a kid, I'm telling you how old. When I was a kid, it was Sega or Nintendo in the store. And let me show you something. I'm not even grabbing a good box here. So picture you're like, 7, 8 years old, and the coolest thing in the world is, Nintendo and Sega at the time. And you go into the store and you see this box art, or this isn't even a good game, or you see this box art. Which one are you choosing as a kid? Which one looks cooler? You're definitely going with the NES.
What brings you in today, Herbie? Xbox One game. Certain one or?
You're a minimalist. I get it. If you're a minimalist, that this looks cool, and they're all uniform when they're on your shelf. They're all uniform. But this might be the worst box art ever. You literally, this is the box art. Is somebody holding the card? They're just doing this.
It's like the best ever.
It's the worst. The best is, do we have the pro wrestling one? Let me go grab it. Okay, the pro wrestling one might be my favorite, which I don't have at the moment. But how about Great Golf? It's just got a drawing of a golf club with some grass. Like, seriously, this is terrible. This is bad box art. I'm sorry. If you're a minimalist, I'm sure it all looks great when it's all white, when it's all on the shelf and they're all like a bunch of these. Sure, that looks cool. But man, this is bad. Sorry. Let me go. And we'll go a little deeper on it. I know you guys can hear me, so Here, we'll go a little deeper. So, do I have it? Do I have the same game on all three systems? I'm looking here. Hold on one second. We'll just grab a random. Okay, so here we go. Just a cartridge. Choplifter. The NES Choplifter. Just the Famicom one. Like, even the Japanese one, it even has screenshots on the back of it, which is cool. Or the NES games. You know, what looks cooler to, like, you know, a kid? This or this. Like, you're a kid in the... I mean, this looks terrible compared to, you know, something cool. It was all about being cool. Even though the Master System is more powerful and the graphics were better, but man, their marketing was terrible. Funny thing is, they're like the same size too. Like, I mean, I lived it, Robert. I'm old. So, like, I just know, me personally, even though I was a Sega guy, like, funny thing is here's honest truth. I got an NES. I picked the NES over the Master System. And so I got an NES, and I had the NES games. My friend across the street had the Master System, and I loved it. We would trade all the time, and I swear I probably had the Master System at my house more than I had the NES, because we would trade back and forth. We'd trade the systems too. It's like, hey man, you want to borrow my NES? And he'd always want to borrow my NES, and I'd want to borrow the Master System. And then I really became a Sega person with the Genesis. Yeah, Mario games have great art. Yeah. Famicom in general, man, I love the Famicom cartridges. And they're all different colors too. It's kind of boring that the only different colored ones we got are gold, you know, on these. And man, there's so many colors of Famicom games.
Oh, looks like it's down again.
You were spoiled, Robert. See, I wasn't. I was too poor to have both. Yeah, I only had the NES and I didn't even get that right away. I got that like years after it came out. Got it years after it came out. But I'm looking at the Famicom disc right now. I love the art on the Famicom games. So much better than what we got. Anyway. That's a lot of games, Scott.
Yeah.
Broke but spoiled.
Well, Kevin, remind me when you're done with your stream that there's a couple games waiting to get ordered.
Which ones?
A game, SVC Chaos for the PlayStation.
Oh,
Tyler wants it.
I thought we had that.
For the PlayStation?
I thought I ordered that.
We have that, and I didn't see
I
it.
thought I got it. Hold on, let me
I know
see.
we got it for the Switch.
Let me double check. I thought I got it for both. I thought I imported that. It's PS4.
Okay, is it not a PS5 copy?
No,
Oh, so we have it on the PS4.
we have it. Yes,
Where is it?
it's under the S's, or is it in the import?
Maybe the import section. I didn't see it over here.
Oh, we sold it. We're out.
Well, see, that's why we need to order it.
My bad. We did have it,
Okay.
so
I'm just,
yeah,
I thought we did.
I'll order it.
Yeah, Tyler wants it.
Yeah, I'll get more.
The clear green XYB N64 controller.
Well, Robert, once you die, you really don't have a choice. Like, all that's going to come out. I guess I got to do some orders. Let's do some.
We were too busy earlier for me to mention it to you. Tyler was in earlier, just making sure that hey, don't forget the, or he's able to order that, right? Yeah. So,
We did have it. Somebody bought it.
yeah. But he wants it on the PlayStation instead of the Switch.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just PS4 though.
Hello.
Hello.
Anything on today?
Question more for my daughter at the moment. The 3D models that you guys been doing the 3D printing.
Mhm.
You guys made an original Castlevania logo.
Oh yeah. I make those all the time.
Do you still make those?
Mhm.
How much are those?
That one, like, it depends on the size, but
It
the
was-
big one we usually do is about $30.
The big one's 30, and then the next size down.
I saw a little one for like 10, but yeah.
I think she wants the $30 one. Is that something that we would call in the order? And
I could get one in here. I saw a lot of that stuff at conventions,
Right.
but yeah, I can bring one in. I can get your name and number. You know, we
my,
can-
my daughter wants one for my brother.
Okay.
But I will
I have some of them at home right now.
relay
so.
the message to her. So
Okay.
um,
Yeah. Just let me know and I'll bring them in.
sure. We'll do.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just I saw a lot of those signs and stuff at conventions. I don't bring them all in here, but yeah. Yeah.
Melody. Sapphire.
Oh, that reminds me. One of the
Sapphire's
ones
working.
that need in
But
is
she have a phone on.
Zelda and 64 cartridge.
I know I need Zeldas. I need yellow and blue as well. Yeah. I'll bring them in. Okay, Robert. In the parking lot, that's okay. As long as I don't step in it. I'll bring one in regardless. So I work tomorrow.